Hello, and today I'm going to be looking at a deck I've tested but not got around to playing at locals yet. Hopefully on Saturday, but we'll see. It is K9 Cyber Dragons, as you can see some of the bits in the back. Go through the different sections, and because I have tested this with a friend, and we'll go through what changes I make afterwards. So, first of all, the K9 3 Jokel. Yes, that is doesn't show up very well on camera, but that is an naughty Joker. This is, we can all, so we've got 2 war. You can fill this card with 1 off the level 5 monsters in your hand to special summon both. But they can't be used as material for the XY summon of a light monster. So it's just a way of spamming out level 5s, which is what this deck does. 3 Asuna has the same if your opponent has 2 cards normal, but if your opponent has activated a monster effect in the hand or graveyard this turn, quick effect, special summon this card from your hand, then you can send a K9 card from your deck to the graveyard. So it's good for dumping some of the quick play spells. 1 Nore. Same thing. If it's also, you can special summon a non-machine K9 monster. But you cannot special summon for the X deck except K9 monsters, or you control that face-up monster. And you can send a face-up K9 card you control to the graveyard to look at your opponent's hand. 1 Lantern. Some people play it too, but I quite like it at 1 in my build. Target a level 5 non-power K9 monster in your graveyard to special summon it. If this is in hand, then this card. And then 1 Lupus, which is the if an XYZ monster that has this card material gains the effect if your opponent can't target this card with card effects. If your opponent has activated a monster effect of the hand or graveyard, you can special summon this card from your hand or graveyard, but banish it when it leaves the field. And it's also a quick XYZ summon. 2 Case for K9, which lets you add a K9 monster from deck to hand, and they gain 900 attack during any turn in which your player has activated a monster effect in their hand or graveyard. And if it's destroyed, you can set a quick play spell through deck or graveyard. Then, the only one quick play spell, K9X Forced Release, which lets you special out another K9 monster with a different name and transfer its materials across. Then you can destroy one of your cards your opponent controls. And at the end of the turn, you can reset this. It's nice at 1, gets you into Werewolf. And yeah, so it's quite a slim K9 package. The Cyber package. 3 Cyber Dragon Core. Becomes Cyber Dragon on the field. Lets you add a Cyber spell or trap from your deck to hand if it's normal summoned. And for your opponent controls a monster, you can bash this card from your graveyard to special summon Cyber Dragon monster from your deck. So it's just as useful. And it becomes Cyber Dragon name, which is useful for the extra deck. 1 Natchester, again, becomes a Cyber Dragon on the field or graveyard. You can discard one of the monster special summon this card from your hand. If it's normal special summoned, you target a machine monster, which 2100 attack or defense your graveyard to special summon it. But you do get machine locked. 1 Hertz. Again, its name becomes Cyber Dragon while on the field or in the graveyard. If it's special summoned, you can make this card's level come 5 until the end of this turn. But machine locks you. If it's sent to the graveyard, you can add one other Cyber Dragon from your deck or graveyard to your hand. 1 Cyber Dark Chimera. This is basically in there to, by discarding a spell or trap, I can add Power Band, just so for the. But if it's sent to the graveyard, you can, well, that's not relevant, so I don't have another Cyber Dark. Whoops, just knocking things down. 1 Cyber Yorgmunder. Must be special summoned. If your opponent controls a monster, you can special this card from your hand. Then take 1 Cyber Dragon from your deck, and either special summon it or equip it to this card as an equip spell. Locks you into machine monsters, and you can turn 1 Cyber Dragon control to the hand to add a polarization from your deck or graveyard. So it's just another level 5 get out more monsters. One Cyber Dragon, special summon itself, but it's just level 5 for the work with the canines. Spells, one Cyber Repair Plant. Lets you add light machine monsters from deck to hand, or you can shuffle what a machine monster from graveyard back to deck. Two Cyber Emergencies to add any of the light machine monsters, well, basically Cyber Dragon or your Commander to hand. And you can also re-add it to hand, which makes that too. Two Cyber Dark Realm. This gets me my Cyber Dark Chimera. A Power Bond for the Fusion. And then one Clockwork Knight to turn everything on the field to machines. I'll explain why that's useful in a minute. Hand traps, 3 Perlia, 3 Filler, 3 Ash, 3 Droll, a Talent and a Call By, so the usual. In the extra deck, 1 SP Little Knight just for generic plays, 1 Chronomaly for mana, these level 5s. It's a quick effect, you can target face-up monster on the field, and 1 XYZ monster or Chronomaly monster in your graveyard. That monster on the field gains half the attack of the monster in the graveyard till end of turn. Attach that monster from the graveyard to this card's material. And once per turn, when your opponent activates a monster effect, you can attach 2 material for this card to negate activation. 1 Imperial Princess Quinquery. Attach material for this card to target level 5 monster in either graveyard, special summon it to either field. If a face-up level 5 monster you control is destroyed by battle, leaves filled by opponent's card effect. Well, this is you can add your hand or special summon a level 5 monster from your deck. It just gets out level 5 monsters. That should be that way around, but never mind. Cyber Dragon Nova. You don't really worry about this effect because you use this to go straight into Infinity, which is gain surge attack feature material attached to it. Once per turn, you can target a face-up attack position monster on the field, attach it to this card as material, and once per turn, when a card or effect is activated, you attach material for this card to negate and destroy that monster. Still on 2 Ripper. To add K9 cards. 1 Jax. To negate. And double attack. Opponents activate effects. 1 Hound. And then 1 Werewolf. Some of these have got mixed up. I should have that one gone. Anyway, before that. Yeah, a couple of my cards have got mixed up in order. But anyway, 1 Drill Driver Fespinato. It's a machine. It's if it attacks defense position once, so you inflict piercing damage. And if it's destroyed, you can add a target level 5 or lower monster in your graveyard. So it just recycles level 5, which is why I want to use it. Yeah, they're in order. 1 Typhod, just in case. Then 1 Chimera Tech Rampage Dragon. You can destroy spells and traps based on the number of materials. And you can send 2 light machine monsters from deck to graveyard, and if you do, for each monster sent, you get additional attack. 1 Fortress Dragon. Really useful because you can just special summon it without using the fusion cards. So Clockwork Knight means it's going to gain more attacks, you can use your opponent's side of the field. And then Chimeric Echo for Dragon. With all the machines I've got and Power Bond letting me do it, you can do a lot of damage. Side deck is my standard at the moment. 3 Ghost Spell, 3 Meows, 2 Lightning Storm, Feather Duster, 2 Thrust, 3 Mask of Restrict, and an evenly matched. As I say, the only card it's missing is Cyber Dark Worm, but apart from that, it seems to have done really well in testing. I'm looking forward to playing this in an actual locals, hopefully this weekend. See you next time. Please like, subscribe, and comment down below if there's any things you to change. I'll see you next time.